Well, hey there, welcome back to the channel. Brendan here, aka Cliff Jumper, and today I'm going to show you how to get those annoying axle bolts off the front of your Mk4 R32. This also could be the same for your TT Quattro. It could be the same for a couple of other cars that have this really annoying 17mm Allen bolt. End of the story, you're going to need probably a 4-foot long breaker bar. You're going to need a pry bar to hold your axle in place, your wheel hub in place, and a 17mm Allen socket tool. So get those, and then let me show you how to get this thing off. Normally you would just stick a screwdriver in here and use your tool to break it loose, and if that wouldn't work, you would use an impact like this one, or the Bauer Earthquake, something like that, or your power tools with your pneumatic air tools. And normally that's what would break this loose, but I have not been able to break it loose with any of those methods. So I'm going to show you a different method to get this thing loose. Now, it is helpful to have a jack under here just to support the tool. You don't want it to you bend down while you're doing this, so having it like right under here is super helpful. Now, just to give you an example of how tight this is, before I do that, I'm going to hit it with that heavy-duty impact. With zero expectation that it's going to come off, because it's not. I've already been impacting it. I've been PB blasting it. It's not going anywhere. So here we go. Yeah, that thing is just stuck. So this is not going to work for this, but it works for many other things. So in this case, we are going to do maximum effort. Might need to put a little bit of a shim in there just to, oh, there we go. Now it's supported. So we're gonna put a pry bar in here as well. So as it's turning, it's gonna wedge against the ground, like so. So we've got this acting, oops. This is gonna act as our stop. All right, this is going to support, and to make sure we have all the torque we need, I'm also going to, there we go, that's going to hold in place as soon as I do this. So extra torque value here, and we are going to go ahead. Okay. And, oh my goodness. Just an immense amount of force. But there it goes. We have now successfully broken it loose. Okay. So that was a lot. That's but it's loose now, and that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to get it loose so I could treat it for rust. So the end is getting pretty nasty, so I'm going to treat that for rust and then reinstall it, and I shouldn't have to use quite as much Kung Fu Voodoo Monkey Death Grip. You can see how deep the PB blaster was getting in there to loosen it, and it was still really holding tight with all those threads. So good job, factory guy who installed this with Kung Fu Voodoo Monkey Death Grip. We got it off though, so we'll go treat that and yeah, continue on. Well, I hope that helped you out. If it did, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you again for some more car shenanigans another time. Let me know what project you are working on in the comments, and we'll see you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.
And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to say goodbye. We'll be back.